Hi everyone! That's stupid. Okay. Hi everyone! What is with this hand? Hi! Hi. Like a stick figure. Okay. Can't get this. Hey everybody! What was that? Okay. Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. On Instagram, I had asked you guys to ask me some burning questions that you had for me. I wanted to do a little updated Q&A. I just feel like I have to reintroduce myself and kind of just give you a little update on my life, but I wanted to know what you guys wanted to know. So yeah, let's get started. I have my Starbucks, obviously, pumpkin. If you guys want my new order really quick, it's a cold brew with 2 pumps of brown sugar, cream, and pumpkin cream cold foam. Ah, so good. Okay, let's do it. My first question is, I have terrible anxiety. You handle everything so well. How do you do it? I don't handle everything so well. I am the opposite of handling everything so well. I, like you, have severe anxiety. Unfortunately, I suffer from panic attacks and really bad anxiety attacks. As I've gotten older, it's gotten a little bit worse, probably because I have more responsibility. I have so much more to worry about, and then now I'm a mom and a wife, so I have more people to worry about. Talking to somebody that you truly trust and somebody that you feel super comfortable with. For me, that's Matt. Sometimes it's my mom or my sister, someone that you know that is not going to judge you, that might deal with anxiety as well, so they understand it. Someone that's just going to be a really good listener to you. That's always great, because I think when you're having really bad anxiety, or at least for me, I have to talk about it. I kind of have to get everything out there. I know that's not everybody, but I like to organize my thoughts out loud, seeing what is the root of it. And oftentimes I'll just talk Matt's ear off and he'll just be a really good listener, and I'll actually find the solution to my problems, or I'll find the root of what's making me so anxious while I'm talking it out and having my freak out. I would say the best advice I have is to let yourself have that freak out. Let yourself have the panic attack. No, it doesn't feel good and it's not fun. If you deal with anxiety, you know. I think it's good to have a freak out. I think it's good for us to have emotion, because we're human. We're meant to have those up and down emotions. We shouldn't mask them. But of course, when you're having a panic attack, do things that make you happy or make you calm. I love a hot shower. Really, I love a hot bath, but we don't have a bath right now. In the new house, we'll have a bath. I just love refreshing. I fully believe in washing away that negative energy, washing away the intense energy and the nervous energy, and just totally replenishing yourself in the shower, and just physically thinking about just calming yourself down. And then for me, it's also watching something or delving myself into something super mindless. I'm obsessed with Disney anything. My girl Disney Food Blog puts out the best YouTube videos. They're just all about the park and all about dining and like foods and snacks, and when I watch that, it's like the world doesn't even exist. It just calms me right down, puts me in a happier mood, and just makes me feel like all is right in the world. I think another good piece of advice I have is to just take time for yourself. Do what is gonna work for you. Don't worry about anybody else. Cancel those plans if you need to. Don't let anyone make you feel pressured for anything. That's it. Just do what you need to do. Sometimes even like, I love to just like get takeout and get in bed, or like a good dessert. I'll be like, you know what? I am so stressed out. Like, I need a good dessert. That is totally healthy, to just enjoy something once in a while and to just make yourself calm down. Another question I got is there going to be a new ANC line out? And that's a really great question. If you're new to following me or new to my channel, during COVID, I came out with my own online clothing boutique called Alexa Nicole Collection. That's my first and middle name. I put out about 3 collections. Putting out your own boutique from scratch was one of the toughest things I did. I can give you the short answer and the long answer. The short answer is no, but I am still going to be doing something in fashion. Opening my own clothing boutique and doing a Lex Nicole collection kind of brought out that passion in me that I have for clothes and I have for fashion. My favorite parts of it were picking out the outfits, hand picking out what was going to go in my collections, shooting the collections, styling them. The boutique wasn't really my passion. For the past year and a half, almost 2 years now, I've been working on my own website from scratch. We did all of these photo shoots for the past 2 years, and I really got to bring out my creative side in that project. Got to just totally come into myself and be myself and play with fashion in a way that I've never played with it before. I'm going to have a fashion blog and you're gonna get to see all my cool photo shoots. It's coming out soon. I can't wait to release it. Stay tuned. It will be out soon. I have spent the past 2 years working on it and it is just going to be amazing. I've been working to kind of shift my content now in the fashion realm. I really want to show you guys my style and bring out my style on camera and through my content, my Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I'm really excited to kind of start this shift and to kind of really bring out my fashion side, like really express myself in those ways. I was always into fashion growing up. It was so funny because my aunt just flew in from out of state the other day and she was talking about, all of a sudden you would see me in a different outfit every hour on the hour. I thought because we were going out on the swings, I needed a new outfit. I thought because we were going to do chalk in the driveway, I needed a new outfit. My aunt was dying laughing because she was like, literally you would just be like, I'll be right back. And then you'd come out and she was calling me Cher and she was like, you had a new outfit every hour on the hour. My parents eventually had to buy a doorknob like with a lock and lock me out of my own bedroom because I would change outfits so many times a day. They had to do so much laundry. That was just how I expressed myself. It's still how I express myself. Clothes have always meant so much to me. Clothing is just so special to me. I know that sounds silly. I just want to dive back into that passion that I have. So I'm really excited for that part of my career to start showing now. Highs and lows of parenting, truth talk. This can totally be a truth talk for a minute. I am not going to sugarcoat anything. If you know me, you know how bad I wanted to be a mom. First a wife, then a mom. I did not realize how hard being a mom is. I don't think anything can prepare you for becoming a parent, honestly. I think Matt would say the same thing. I think my parents would say the same thing. I have to give credit to all the women out there, all the mommies out there. Everybody made it look so easy to me, honestly. Unbelievable. When I became a mom, I was like, whoa. Like, especially those first few months. Unfortunately, I had postpartum depression. I have a video about it on my YouTube channel if you're interested in seeing that or if that's something that you went through. That was really difficult to navigate. I mean, breastfeeding is tough and just trying to find time for yourself. And my biggest lesson being a mom was just how to balance everything. How to balance being a good wife, how to balance being a good mom, a present mom, an active mom. Also how to balance myself and my career and what I want to do and still being there for myself too. Going back to exercising, eating healthy, all of those things that made me happy before having a baby and made me before having a baby. That is not an easy task. At least it wasn't for me. I'm still learning that. Royce is 13 months and I'm still trying to figure out on a daily basis how to balance everything. But going back to the question, the highs and lows of parenting. Luckily for me anyway, there are a million more highs of parenting than lows. There's a million more highs. I've always wanted to be a mom. I want to be a mom of multiple children. I want to raise multiple children. The highs are just seeing just how magical even the littlest and mundane things are in your child's eyes. Royce is 13 months now, so his personality is just so out there. He's just so sweet and so funny. He's starting to find his likes, his dislikes, certain foods, certain toys, books, and just to watch him, just to sit there and watch him be a little human and be his own little person is amazing, and it's just magical. Just seeing things like him seeing the pool for the first time, him swimming for the first time, seeing the beach, celebrating his first Christmas, seeing a Christmas tree for the first time, or going on a walk for the first time. Those things never stop being magical to me. And that's what's so amazing about being a parent is that it's like every single day. You know, every single day you do something with your child it's magic. I have just always had a passion for caring for others. I just love to care for Royce every day. You know, I love to give him healthy, nutritious meals. I love to give him a lot of fun. Matt and I try to bring him in to do so many activities, no matter what age he is. We started doing things with him at like 3 and 4 months. That's like the best thing you can do for your child, is just give them different experiences to allow them to be themselves and find out about the world. There's just so many highs of parenting, honestly. Holidays with your kids, and I'm sure there's going to be so many more highs for me as Royce gets older. I have definitely had many lows being a parent as well. I mean, I've completely lost myself at some point along the way. It's taken me a lot to crawl out of that hole and just try to find myself again. At 25 years old, I'm a young mom, and I have a lot to give. I have a lot to offer and a lot that I really want to do. But my low was definitely losing myself entirely, losing my personality, losing what made me happy. Of course, being a mom made me really, really happy, but I had to find being happy as a wife again, you know, reconnecting with Matt. Our relationship definitely hit many lows throughout Royce's first year, and that will happen. That can happen in your relationship. You got to stick together. You got to work through it. Matt and I have had so much communication this past year, and so much learning how to be parents together, but then also learning how to be husband and wife again to each other and to make each other happy and our child. There's definitely a lot of highs and lows, but it is the most incredible thing I have ever done in my life. I don't want to stop. I want to have more children. I just absolutely love being a mom. Now I'm starting to see that this is everything that I wanted, and it just had to come out of me, and I just had to relax a little bit more. It's just brought out a whole different side of my personality in a positive way, like patience and understanding, and, you know, just totally changed for my children in a really positive way. And aside from that question, I also got the question, when do you want to give Royce a sibling? Listen, I'm pretty much ready now. I love to give Royce a sibling. I've always wanted children very close in age. My sister and I are 2 years apart, and we are the best of friends ever. So I want to give Royce a sibling, but ultimately, you know, it is up to God. It's up to God's plan. God has given me miracles and blessings beyond belief, so I trust him in his timing. But I have to say, Royce loves other kids. It's seriously the cutest thing ever to watch him interact with other children. He loves to be around children. I think he's going to be the most amazing sibling to another baby, the best big brother ever to either a boy or a girl. I am so excited to see Royce as a sibling because he is my little baby. But I will say I've already gotten very emotional about it. I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to spread this love that I have for Royce onto another child? I want to make sure they feel equally as loved as Royce. You know, I want to make sure I'm giving them all attention, but I think it all comes back to that other answer that I gave, and it's like, you know, balance. I also got a lot of home related questions. For those of you who don't know, Matt and I just purchased our first home in May, our dream home. We are so excited about it. I've shared a little bit about the journey of it on my YouTube channel. You can see kind of inside the house, a little tour. I have when we first purchased it, and then I also have when we started doing the work to it. Now it's completely different. We just cannot wait to show you guys. So I got a lot of home related questions, but one in particular I got was, does Matt step on your decorating toes? Who's the boss? Matt and I have like the same exact taste when it comes to home decor, home renovating, everything down to tile, wall color, everything. Matt and I are like 98% on the same page when it comes to all that. So that makes it really easy for us to obviously purchase and decorate and redo a home. So I wouldn't say that anyone's really the boss. We kind of make like sacrifices for one another. Like if I don't really like something, you know, I'll bend and Matt will bend, and we're kind of good at like giving each other what we want and making sure that we both have what we want in our new house. But I have to say, Matt does not step on my toes when it comes to specifically decorating, like for holidays. So I do all the decorating around the house for holidays, and honestly, he doesn't say anything. Like, he loves what I do. Sometimes he'll come up and kind of like move a candle or say like, well, I think this might look better like that. And it's always an amazing idea. It's always perfect. I trust him with decor, but no, he really doesn't step on my toes with decorating. I can't wait to decorate our new house. I've already been telling him like what I want to do, and he completely supports my ideas. Like, for example, we have 3 columns when you first walk in the new house, and I'm like, Matt, we have like the best garland. I'm like, we need to put garland on all of these columns. He's like, oh my god, okay, wait, we have to make sure that the electrician like puts an outlet up there so like we can plug things in. And he really supports like my decorating ability, and he totally trusts me to decorate. There will come times where Matt is like so sold on something and I'm not, and you know, that can cause a little bit of a tiff. And he's like, well, you know, I bent for that fixture that I wasn't really a fan of, but you were. And I'm like, I know, but like I bent for that, and like I wasn't really a fan. So we kind of go back and forth sometimes, but it's not often. We usually always agree on decor. And I also got a couple of health related questions. So one question was, do you believe the foods you put in your body affect the way you feel in your health? I am 100% in agreement with that. It's so important to eat healthy. It's so important to fuel your body with what your body needs. Fruits, vegetables, full balanced meals, healthy snacks, drinking a ton of water. That is all extremely important for your overall health, for your energy, for how you sleep at night, for how active you are. I was super athletic growing up as a child. I've always been into sports. I now work out weekly. I find it super important for me to work out and stay active, especially during pregnancy, after pregnancy. It's so important to just stay on track. And I've seen people that haven't taken care of themselves and how much shorter their life is, even just in terms of like activity. They have to stop activity at like 70, and you know, they can't get on the ground with their grandkids or their nieces and nephews. And I did not want that to be me. I wanted to be a young, fit, healthy mom, and I want to set a good example for my kids, show them that what you put in your body definitely matters. Now hold on, because with this being said, it also really overwhelms me nowadays hearing like, you know, I feel like every single thing is bad for you. Eggs are bad for you, but eggs are good for you. This is bad for you, but you have to get the specific brand of this and organic this. I have to be honest, that really overwhelms me. It really freaks me out when it puts unnecessary stress. What I believe in is the 80-20 rule. First of all, I think if you eat pretty good 80% of the time, you could totally indulge 20% of the time. That is how I live my life. I'm obsessed with sweets. That's not something I want to give up, but I, you know, try to balance it with better, you know, healthy meals, healthy snacks, a lot of drinking water, and activity, physical activity. I go to my trainer once a week. I love working out. I am not like obsessed with working out. You definitely have to drag me, which is why I have a trainer. But afterwards, oh my God, to release those endorphins, any stress I have, any anxiety I have, I'm always in the best mood after I work out. Matt and I love to walk. Something as simple as walking helps. And that was another question I got. How do you stay so fit? They all kind of go into this answer. And I work out with my trainer once a week, and I just try to be as active as possible. Even Matt and I, we don't let like the cold stop us. We'll even go out if it's like sprinkling and like take a nice walk, because it's so good. It's so good for our relationship. It's so good for our bodies. It's so good now for like Royce to get out daily and go for a walk and get some fresh air. Living a healthy lifestyle, especially as I get older, is super important to me. So those were my answers to some of your questions. There was a lot of questions, so I just took a handful and answered them for you guys. I thank you for staying with me and hanging out and chatting with me. Stay tuned on my YouTube channel, and never be afraid to let me know. You can DM me on Instagram and message me and let me know what you guys want to see here on my channel. And I want to thank you guys for tuning into my Instagram, my YouTube, and just keeping up with my daily life. Leave a comment below if there's anything you think I missed, if there's anything you want to add to my answers, or ask me a question. I'm here to answer. You guys know you can find me posting daily on Instagram, and I'm going to come out with more YouTube videos and more fashion and makeup content. So I will see you guys next time.